and welcome to another video and another design team project for VLVS stamps. Today I'm going to show you two projects that I made. Background technique using the Kromcote that VLVS stamps carries. And if you're unfamiliar with Kromcote, it's a clay-based cardstock and it's glossy on one side and matte on another. You can do all kinds of things with it, and to see examples on what to do with this Kromcote, visit the VLVS Stamps blog to see examples of what our design team have done with it. And today I'm going to show you a salt background technique that I learned about 12 years ago when I took Suze Weinberg class in 2000. I think it's 2000. Yep, it's 2000. I got the book, and a lot of the things that we learned in the class are in this book. So what you need is glossy cardstock or Kromcote, preferably, inks, a dye-based ink pad, and salt, and water, and a brayer. And for this technique, I couldn't wait for my summer distress ink pads to get here. So, if you don't know, I'm doing this video way in advance. So I'll hopefully get them probably after I do this video, most likely. So I used black soot, distress ink, and also a Kromecote ink pad bouquet. And if you're unfamiliar with Kromecote, this is what it looks like. And I have this ink pad for years. And to combine the colors, just snap them together. And in order to close, because it won't close right, you just snap it back open and close. This way the inks don't blend together. Okay, so I'll start with this one. And I cut the one piece of Kromcote into 2.5 strips for ATCs, and I took the brayer and rolled on some black soot. And after I did that, I took my water bottle and spritzed some water on there, and then I took some rock salt and sprinkled that onto the cardstock, and then let that sit while I was working on this one. Okay, for this example, I'm doing rock salt, and then for this one, I'm using pretzel salt. You can also use table salt, but that one you'll have to be careful with salt because it will eat your paper because it is salt after all. This one I brayered the bouquet Kromecote ink on here and spritzed it with water, and then sprinkled on some of the pretzel salt and let that sit. And then maybe a minute or two, not too long. And this one, I shook off all the salt, and I don't know if you can really see what it does. I know you can see it in this one, but I'm gonna do another color in this. Hopefully my my summer distress ink pads will be here so you can see that, so I can test it with that. But then I took the water pebble stamp from VLVS stamps and stamped it in clear embossing ink, and then used the ultra high gloss clear embossing powder and embossed it. And I stamped the rabbit out of the hat and the Do You Believe in Magic, and it does have more to that image. I just fussy cut it to just have the words, and then I mounted the words with Miracle tape, and he's mounted on foam tape, which is this stuff, my Helmer's. And then for this one, I just used a regular size of the piece of Kromcote that I got, and pour that ink on there, pour this ink on here, and then spritz it with water, and then sprinkled some of the pretzel salt and let it sit. Then after it dried, I shook all the salt off, and this is the effect it got. You can see some of it's really cool. And then I stamped the butterfly with the Vivid dye and lavender. And then I took some Prima paper. It's the Breathe collection that I got at Big Lots like a couple years ago. Trimmed it a 1/4 inch to smaller than the card base, which is a craft cardstock card base from Hobby Lobby. And I did distressed it with the Tim Holtz distressor tool, and then mounted that with the Miracle tape. My mind's going. And then I trimmed this down a bit to a little bit smaller so it can be around the card, and then again I distressed it with a Tim Holtz distressor, and then I did ink the edges before I adhered the bottom layer down with the Vivid ink pad. And then I mounted that down with Miracle tape onto the card. Quick and easy. And you probably see another video on this with a lighter color of distress ink, and hopefully that we can see the spots that the salt makes. And stay tuned. So I'll have another background technique next month in August. Thanks for watching.